This is Toxie's truck. I ran him out of the driver's seat. We're on the way. He called me at 9 o'clock this morning and said, "What you doing? We need to go see Jeff Foxworthy." "What are we doing? What are they
You
shooting?"
didn't run me out of the driver's seat.
Yeah,
you stole it when I went inside.
That's right.
I've been on 11,000 road trips with you, and I've never seen you not drive. So I knew better.
They were over here. Sub7 was over the other day shooting some opening shots. I was having to shoot them with my phone. My camera was not around. All right, here's the deal. We're out at the airport at West Point. It's not a big airport. They got a really good runway. We're shooting shots for the opening of the new Gamekeeper show. It's being produced by Sub7. Jeff Foxworthy is going to be the host of the new show. They're shooting an elaborate new opening. From what I can tell, it's like 4 different trucks. One turkey hunting bunch, one duck hunting bunch, and deer hunting bunch, and a farming bunch, all going down the road, and they meet in the middle, which is a big Gamekeepers logo. I get it. But anyway, we're in the early stages. We're going to shoot part of it out here at the airport, and then we're going to the Delta. So stay tuned. What's happening, Bob? What's all this confusion about?
Well, it's chaos, but we're filming the new Gamekeeper show opening, so we got all the trucks out here and cameras, and it's just kind of organized chaos at the moment. But we're getting Toxie's truck ready with Gus and Daniel and Neil. And
but you got the big picture idea?
I think so.
We're actually at the airport, so they can keep the video smooth. I'm assuming they got somebody watching for airplanes. I think I see a guy standing on a barrel over there looking like this, so I think we're safe. What do you think, Ty?
Well, they've got the guy in the air traffic control tower that's, holding them, and they're running patterns around the runway till we get through.
Like standing outside with a megaphone hollering, "Hey, don't land."
Yeah, he's up in the tower now.
Y'all be careful.
Yeah, y'all be
Go
careful.
again, one more time.
All right, we found the big producer with the big idea. Everything going as planned?
It is going.
Everything cool?
It is going.
This is location number 1.
If it wasn't, I wouldn't say it wasn't if it wasn't.
That's right. True professional.
Check it.
It's ISO'd up to 102,000.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, not grainy at all.
Whatever that means. You get all your lines right?
Yeah, I think so. I like your truck, cuz.
Yeah, it's got 130,000 miles on it already. So.
Ride's good.
Anyway, we'll see y'all when we get to Georgia. We're gonna pick back up on the behind the scenes of the new opening for the Gamekeeper show, which Jeff Foxworthy is involved with because he loves it. And he is a gamekeeper.
The best.
And he gets the brand, and he loves the whole Moss Hill thing.
I just don't think people know what he's really like, even after all these years. He's an amazing guy. Yeah. Amazing.
So we're going to go get behind the scenes with Foxworthy and his boys. Toxie's bringing some of his boys over here. We're meeting at a steakhouse. That's why I said I'm in. So we'll start back up at the steakhouse unless we see something interesting. Well, we made it to Georgia last night. Went out and ate with Jeff Foxworthy. I didn't bust his camera out. No, I'm sure he keeps these things in his face enough, so I didn't try to film him none. But we're out at his hunting lodge, and to say it's nice is an understatement. But anyway, the guys from Sub7 that we shot over at the Delta with their drone and all that have got me locked out.
Can we help you, sir?
That's it. No poachers allowed. No poachers allowed. Hey, last time you saw that guy right there, he was working on a drone with a piece of tomato stick and some duct tape, and made it work. Did we not?
We made it work.
Unbelievable. That's still the coolest thing I may have ever seen. I got it on my phone.
Still getting the
With the pliers?
busy thing.
What?
Bobby, we were almost done. What happened?
Almost done.
Did you drive the drone?
I did not drive the drone, and we had a very qualified pilot for the drone, but I think there was some kind of error. Not.
Now, we talked to Bobby at the airport when we was doing the shot. So we graduated. What's exactly going on today?
Well, today we're shooting the intros.
The intros.
So we'll have Jeff here, and we'll shoot the intros, and I guess the outros.
Outros.
Maybe that's the right word.
All right.
For
well,
the episodes.
Yeah, we're kind of in the TV business too, and we're airing you know, the Mossy Oak stuff on the same network. I get the feeling we're kind of up against the wire. Isn't the timing kind of close?
Yeah. Today is the 15th, and we have to ship the show tomorrow. So I think somebody, as soon as we finish the first one, is running back to the studio to edit it together.
Yeah,
So
waiting on Foxworthy, right?
Well, it's been tough to get him. You know,
Yeah.
he's got a pretty busy schedule.
Yeah, and we're blessed to have him anyway. We're going to go out here and see what the Sub7 set looks like.
We had an intruder.
You had an intruder?
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys something.
Yeah.
I'm kind of in the TV business too on the same network, and my gut tells me we're kind of up against the wire. Is that correct?
A little bit.
Timing wise?
Always.
Which is where you live?
Yeah. Always.
That's all right. That's
Yeah.
nothing. Hey, when you work with pros, they just act professional. It's no big deal about it.
Yeah. Just another day in paradise.
That's another day in paradise. That's right. Well, my buddy's here. I didn't make it over for the June turkey hunt, but I got up and listened for turkeys this morning and didn't hear one.
You see, because nobody told him he was invited. I told him he was invited,
Yeah.
but somehow Toxie
Yeah.
and Bobby failed to mention to Cuz that he was invited.
My buddies texted me they were on their way home,
Yeah.
telling me about Jeff Foxworthy, and we're friends. We're like bonded. We got a lot in
You need a better class of friends.
I agree. Hey, we enjoyed your hunting lodge last night.
It's fun, isn't
Oh my gosh, I wouldn't have near the work ethic you do if I had this as my little hunting lodge. You never hear.
it? I know. Well, somebody's got to pay for
Somebody's
that.
gotta pay for that.
So everybody else can have fun.
All right, Jeff's here. Toxie's in there studying the script.
Oh.
So
This is going to be a goat rope if Toxie's studying.
he's studying the script.
Guess what? I'm the boss today, and I don't think I'm gonna do it.
Look at how good. I got a pair of shoes just like that.
Wait a minute. You're laughing at me for being a redneck. That's your constituency that you're making fun of.
Hey, my constituency.
That's priceless. There's a few big deer hanging around in this lodge. I'm gonna show you a couple of them. Jeff loves to hunt, loves to deer hunt. But when we got here yesterday, he's on a tractor, and he said that's his escape. He'd rather be on a tractor than anything, and that's why he's part of the Gamekeeper show. He is a gamekeeper. Is that natural voice?
That's natural voice.
Well, let me ask you this. It's turkey season, you go just to be social. Deer hunting is like,
Yeah.
well, actually it's tractor time, deer hunting.
Tractor time, then deer hunting.
That's
But
right.
turkey, I mean, I'm a guide. I'm a world-class guide. I'm
heard.
I'm 1,000% on my
Never
guide.
taken
You're like the only guy that guided a kill over here last year with the Mossy Oak.
Yeah, I'm never taken anybody on a guided a turkey hunt that the guy didn't kill a gobbler.
That's pretty amazing.
That's pretty impressive. And kept Bobby Cole's 152-year streak alive when he was down to the last day. I mean,
The last hours.
Last hours, and he was the lowest human being I'd ever seen because his streak was about to die.
It was a pity hunt.
And I said, it was a pity hunt. I said, Bobby, come go with me. Took him to my little honey hole, set up, and he got one. Yeah, and kept the streak alive. So,
Well.
and I can't believe that they didn't share it with you that you had an open invitation here.
I'm telling you, I got the text when they were on the way home. But I have
On the way home.
Yeah, they were on their way home from Foxworthy. Just had a great hunt at Jeff's, and I'm like, wow, because all we talked about was me coming over
Yeah.
here with my
Oh,
tube
yeah.
call, hanging
Yeah.
out, going
Yeah.
fishing,
Yeah.
talk. Because we have a lot in common, other than the famous comedian, overweight camera guy. We got a lot in common, other than those two things.
And we had a ball when we hunted together
Yeah.
in Utah.
Glenn Garner just pulled up. He watches out for all this for Jeff. He's Jeff's best buddy. And last night when he left, he said, y'all want me to bring some blueberry bread. I just come over here to see if he brought any blueberry bread.
I didn't disappoint.
Oh! I've been thinking about that since 1 a.m.
Fresh made.
Fresh made blueberry bread. Let's go over here and open that up.
That's really handy. That's That's what Greg, of all the stuff, he's like,
No, I ain't supposed to have none of this, but I have drawn the line in the sand, and I'm stepping over it right now. I didn't know I was going to be on the show, but now I'm going to be on the show. And Bobby actually brought me a shirt. It's 98 degrees, and he brought me a long sleeve. Is that like a bad joke?
No, it's not a bad joke. It's a pretty good joke.
Yeah, I didn't think of it like that. But yeah, 98 degrees, and I'm in a long sleeve shirt. And I sweat pretty bad. I sweat pretty bad. So I'm going to stand around in the shade, stay cool. Try not to move or raise my arms or nothing. Or either I will look like I've been running trot lines or digging fence posts. Bobby Cole brought me a long sleeve shirt, and I've been in it for 30 minutes, and then Toxie finally found me a short sleeve shirt. Bless his heart.
We'll do it in this order. We'll do Will Smith and the pond management.
Just the one run.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing in the shade? You're supposed to be on camera.
I'm on the bench, man.
You on the bench?
Mm-hmm.
I got a feeling you're gonna be back in the lineup. Everything going good?
Yes, sir. Breeze is blowing.
Yep, everything's cool. And
I'm good.
Toxie let me borrow a short sleeve shirt, saved my life. He says he's getting it back.
Oh yeah, give me it back.
He probably will.
You have my truck, but you're gonna have my bottom land.
That's it.
You can pry me from my bottom land. Ain't happening.
The pony has finished.
Got a wrap? Well, are you happy?
It's an ugly stand-in, isn't it?
That's all right. Is the big cheese happy?
Yeah, we're ready.
We're ready. We're done.
We are done with Jeff, and then we gotta do some interviews with Glenn, and then we got 2 more shows with
Toxie
you guys.
Bobby.
Yep. Rock and rolling.
Now that's a gamekeeper shoot right there, partner.
What does it really mean to be a gamekeeper? It means hunting has become much more than just a pursuit. It means you now yearn to give back more than you take. It means that you connect with the land and cherish wildlife while living the life you were intended. Hey, at Mossy Oak, we don't care much for titles, but there's one that we carry with pride. We are gamekeepers.
Both of them looking at the radar.
Hey, you need to leave all this expensive electronic equipment out till the last second.
I spend a lot of time looking at the radar. When you got corn and beans in the ground, you'll look at the radar a lot. Let me tell you, farming is the original form of gambling.
And then when you need rain, just cut it and bale it and leave it sitting there. That'll bring it in.
How many times a day you look at the radar?
Dozen minimum.
Minimum 12. I mean for you.
Might be more than
More
12.
than that.
Might be, yeah. This is past 12 today.
Oh, Lord.
I literally will sit at my desk and pull up the moving satellite where it's moving and watch it like I'm watching a show for 30 minutes at a time, do some work, look, and then like refresh it and just, yes. And I'll call, I'll text, I'll take a picture. How many times have I done that with you, Cuz? I'll take a picture. I might be on the road and I'll take a picture, screenshot of like the radar over here's farm, and it's like, yes.
All right, I got that beat, and you can ask Glenn Garner. Glenn, where did I call you from? Where did I call you from to see if we had gotten rain on the corn that day?
Well, he said he was on the steps at the White House. I know he was having dinner with the president just a few minutes before that. Yeah.
They wouldn't let me use my phone in the White House. He said, you can go out on the front porch. And so I went out on the front porch and called him, and I go, because I was looking at the radar, I said, did we get any rain on the corn? He's like, I thought you were having dinner at the White House. I said, I am. I just walked out on the porch.
If it's important, it's important. Doesn't matter where you are.
Now that's a gamekeeper shoot right there, partner.